Stadium in Arlington, Texas. We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. First down, Carr. And his first pass is incomplete. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Devin Bush make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Pulled in at the 24. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a boost. Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The numbers for him from a week ago. 5 catches, 56 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. Time now to see what this defense can do. Second quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. Carr now on 1st down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Devin Bush in there to get him, and on the season now that is 9 sacks for him. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Hines. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a first. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
On 2nd and 7, Carr under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
They're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On third down, Hines. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 18. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A 57-yard punt, 11. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Carr now on first down to Jefferson on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Carr. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times,
blitz coming, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. This is Hines. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. From the gun, it's Carr. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Devin Bush has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big. And now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. That's pulled in at the 32. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Carr going to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now Carr. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. feet. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked, taking it right down Broadway.
They ain't ready for us.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Patrick Peterson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are moving closer to a 15-0 record as they extend their lead. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Carr's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. No, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Now Carr. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field. And that brings up 4th. Here's Tressway now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again. So another loss in the cards as they trail big in quarter. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Devin Bush in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Carr. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Carr now to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. This is taken at the 23. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense, through the shutdown,